Students, how are you? Are you fine? Last day I gave you one work to write about what you could see, what you could hear in a forest. All of you must have completed that. Some of you written very well. And now, today, we are going to our first chapter. How far is the river? Written by Ruskin Bond.
തുടർന്നുള്ള വീഡിയോകൾ ലഭിക്കാനായി ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യൂ, ബെൽ ഐക്കൺ അമർത്തൂ.
Here is a boy set out on a trip to appreciate the beauty of nature. Here a boy starting his journey to see a river. Are you ready? Now all of you take your textbook. Okay. Take page number 9. Are you ready? Okay. First chapter is, our heading is, how far is the river? Listen very carefully. Between the boy and the river stood a mountain. The boy was young and the river was small, but the mountain was big. The thickly forested mountain hid the river, but the boy knew it was there. He had never seen the river with his own eyes, but from the villagers he heard of it, of the fish in its waters and of its rocks. He wished to touch the water and know it personally. Yes, that's our first and second paragraph. Now listen very carefully. The boy wants to see the river. Here you can see, look at this. This is a picture of a young boy. And here it is, a small river. Yes, what is this picture? Yes, it is the picture of a, say it is the picture of a mountain. Yes. And what type of mountain is it is? Thickly forested mountain. Okay, my dear students. Now here it is a boy and other side there is a small river. And between that boy and the river there is a huge mountain. Okay. Now this boy is young boy. This boy is a young boy and the river is small. Yes. But how is the mountain? The mountain is big. Okay. Now this boy wants to see the river. But one thing prevented him to see that river. What's that? Can you guess? Yes, a mountain. What type of mountain? A thickly forested mountain hid the river. Okay. Now the boy knew it was there. He had never seen the river with his own eyes, but from the villagers he heard of it. Yes. How did the boy knew that there is river? Who told him? Yes, the villagers. Yes, the villagers told him. And what are the things the villagers told him? Of the fish in its waters and of its rocks. Okay. Now, what is his wish? What is the boy's wish? Yes, he wished to touch the water and know it personally. He wished to touch the water. Yes, what is his wish? അവൻ്റെ ആഗ്രഹം എന്തായിരുന്നു? Yes, to touch the water. Yes, to see the river and to touch the water. Okay, did you understand that paragraph clearly? Now look at the first question. Read that question. What prevented the boy from seeing the river. What prevented the boy? Yes, a mountain. A mountain prevented the boy from seeing the river. Okay. Now look at second paragraph. Look, he stood in front of his house on the hill opposite the mountain and gazed across the valley, dreaming of the river. He was about 12-year-old, a sturdy boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. He had fine features and a clear brown skin, but his hands and feet were rough and scratched. He was barefooted, not because he couldn't afford shoes, but because he liked the feel of warm stones and cool grass. Okay, now where is the boy? Yes, where is the boy standing? He is standing in front of his house. And where is his house? On the hill. Yes, that hill is situated opposite the mountainside. Can you guess that picture now in your mind? He is standing in front of his house on the hill. Okay. And gazed across the valley. Gazed. What is the meaning of gazed? Is that a new word? Okay, then you underline that word in your textbook. Okay. What is the meaning of gazed? എന്താണ് അർത്ഥം? തുറിച്ചു നോക്കുക. Okay. And gazed across the valley, dreaming of the river. Yes, what is the boy dreaming? The boy is dreaming of the river. He was about 12 years old. Yes, how old he is? 12 years. How old are you? 12. Okay. Now he was about 12-year-old, a sturdy boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. Untidy black hair. What's the meaning of untidy? Yes, not clean. Yes, his hair is black and untidy and shining black eyes. His eyes are shiny. He is a strong boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. He had fine features. Fine features means, yes, he had fine features and a clear brown skin, but his hands and feet are rough and scratched. Yes, how are his hands and feet? It is rough and scratched. Scratched means, scratched. What is the meaning of scratched? Rough and scratched. വരണ്ടതും സ്ക്രാച്ച് മീൻസ് പാടുകൾ വീണതും അല്ലേ? യെസ്, ഹിസ് ഹാൻഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ഫീറ്റ് were rough and scratched and he was barefooted. Barefooted. Oh, it's a new word to you, I think. Underline that word, barefooted. Look at that picture. Can you guess now the meaning of barefooted? Yeah, without chappals. He was barefooted. Not because he couldn't afford shoes. Why he did not use chappals? Yes. Why? Yes, because he liked the feel of warm stones and cool grass. He liked the feel of warm stones and cool grass. He liked to walk on stones and cool grass. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമാണോ ചെരുപ്പിടാതെ പുല്ലിലൂടെയൊക്കെ നടക്കാൻ? നല്ല രസമായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? അതേപോലെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ബോയ് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? ഹി ലൈക്ക് ടു ഫീൽ ദാറ്റ് ഫീൽ ഓഫ് വാം സ്റ്റോൺസ് ആൻഡ് കൂൾ ഗ്രാസ്. സോ ഹി വാസ് barefooted. The boy was barefooted. Okay, now can you describe that boy? What are the features of that boy? Say one by one. He was 12-year-old boy. Then a sturdy boy. Okay. Then he had untidy black hair and shiny black eyes. Okay. Now he had clear brown skin. Okay. Next point. His hands and feet are rough and scratched. Okay. Then he was barefooted. Okay. All these are the features of that boy. Can you guess that boy now in your mind? Can you guess? Can you draw a picture of that boy now in your book? Okay. You draw that picture of that boy in your notebook. It's a homework for you. And after that, you just describe that boy. The boy is a 12-year-old, a steady boy with untidy black hair and shining black eyes. All these things should be in your notebook. First, you draw that picture of the boy and write a description about that boy. Okay. Now, there are some 2 question answers. 3 question answers I think you can write now. First question was, what prevented the boy from seeing the river? That we explained. Okay. Now second question is, what did the boy hear about the river from the villagers? Villagers. What are they told him? എന്തൊക്കെയാ villagers പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടാവുക? Yes, എന്തൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്? Yes, of the fish in its waters and of its rocks. Yes, that is the second question answer. You can mark that. And third question was, why did the boy like to walk barefooted? Why did the boy like to walk? Yes, because കാശില്ലായിട്ടാണോ വാങ്ങാൻ? അല്ല. Why he liked to walk barefooted? Yes, he liked the feel of that warm stones and cool grass. So he liked to walk barefooted. Is it clear now? 3 paragraphs? Is it clear? Any doubts? Okay, now you read these 3 paragraphs at least 5 times today itself. Okay? And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, you just underline some words, dictation words. Okay, just underline that words. Personally, mountain. Did you see? Then, gazed, sturdy boy, scratched, barefooted. Okay, now you have to write all these words in your notebook and also find out the meaning of these words. Okay students, today's class is over and now you go to read that.